Well, welcome back to the ProBrick exclusive YouTube channel, where ProBricky shares with you insights into female behaviour. I just want to say before we start today that women have access to as many men as they want. It's just the way it is. They have access to as many men as they want. Some women think that's fun and works out, but it doesn't in the end. We're not designed to swap and change, whether people want to admit that or not. But there's a world out there that's happy to do it, and there's a world out there that can live with the consequences of that. But I don't advise it. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. Come on, help us out. We're making a bit of an effort here. Ring the bell if you like it, like the video and share it, because it helps us out, guys. Now, here's, I wouldn't say the most attractive woman in the world, but I think she's trying to do 51 dates or something. I don't know what she's trying to do. And she seems to be able to do it. She's a bit of a pisshead. That's her problem and she can live with it. But let's see what happens here, guys.
I'm going on 50 first dates. Here's date one. We've had like a couple of drinks. It's going really well. We met up at 5:30. I told him that I have a house inspection to go to at 7:30. Anyway, he's like, that's fine. I'll just come with you. Thinking like, because I'm having a nice time too. Like, I don't really want to attend either. I'm waiting in a pub somewhere close by or something. Ended up coming into the house inspection. Play was a bit awkward. She was like, and how do you guys know one another? I was like, oh, we just met at the pub today. I don't think I'm gonna get the place. On the bus to here, I was like, so you think it went well? He was like, I think this is a great factor. I think that Australians are like really in your face and that can like really put off some English people sometimes. A bit of a backhanded compliment, right? Let it go. We're having a really nice time. Okay, so I missed my last train. So I'm staying at his and I'll stay on your couch, but like nothing's happening tonight. And he was like, no, that's fine. He obviously tried. It's fine. I get it. He called me a tease, which I absolutely fucking hate.
But that's the point, isn't it? If you go back to a bloke's place, you're putting yourself in a position of compromise, and there are expectations of men when you go back to their house. And look at the face. She's been labelled a tease. First date, disaster.
I also have one other thing to add. That I had really hairy arms. I don't think that I had a nice time. We'll see what happens.
So she never heard from him again, says there at the bottom. And she said she had a nice time. I challenge that. It's not a game. See how it's been played as a game? She never heard from him again. Okay, guys, let's go to the next one. Look at the face. Let's see what's going to happen here.
Who wants to talk about sex? Well, I do. So specifically, let's talk about sex from anyone that was born 1970 to 1985, because I think it's different nowadays with how people think about sex. So back then, all of our sitcoms, all of our movies, all the media talked about the man just chasing the woman around the table and the woman always saying, no, 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 honey, I have a headache tonight. Don't want to have sex. So it really made us women feel like we were weird, different, odd, when we were the ones that wanted to initiate and have sex. And so growing up that way, after I got married, when my husband suddenly didn't want to have sex with me anymore, I thought something internally was wrong with me. What was wrong with me? Was I not attractive enough?
Husband didn't want to have sex with anymore. No, there was definitely something wrong with him.
Was I not wanted? What was the issue? And I cannot tell you how much it played on my heart, my mind, my soul. So I just turned it off just for self-preservation. I just said, okay, I just don't want to have sex, I guess. So when I got divorced and all of a sudden it was a whole new world and people actually wanted to have sex with me and I wanted to have sex with them, it changed my mind. I realized it wasn't me, it was him. And
well, there you go. She's on the carousel. Where's it going to get her? Well, she's Bailey's mum, so maybe he's probably seen behind the scenes. Guys, it's not working out for these people. It's very, very sad. And let's see what happens here. Oh, my God.
I met a guy last night for a drink, and I hope I can get this in 3 minutes because there's a lot to unpack here. I'd only been talking to him maybe a day, if that. And he asked me if I was free last night, and I said yes. And he says, do you want to meet me for a drink? I'm like, oh.
This is what these fools are situations they're putting themselves into, right? They don't even know these people.
okay. He asked me where, I told him. And this seems to be the pattern lately for me, is where I start talking to somebody and by that night I'm meeting them. And I do like it this way. In the beginning, I kind of was on the fence about it, but I'm starting to see that there are benefits to doing it this way. So I met him for a drink. Honestly, I was really having a good time. The conversation was good. He was funny. He had a sense of humor. And I don't know, maybe an hour or so into the date, he put his hand on my thigh and starts rubbing my thigh.
Oh God, oh God. Well, he shouldn't be doing that, should he? Why are you out there? Why are these women out there with these people? They don't know these people. And there's thousands of them getting harmed and maimed and this sort of thing happening to them. And look at the face. That ain't going to fix the problem. You shouldn't be out there in the first place. You should be at home where it's safe, not meeting strange men. Some of these Sheilas get murdered and everything, guys.
And I looked at him and I said, could you please take your hand off my thigh? He's like, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. He says, I'm a very touchy-feely type person. And when I'm, having a good time and liking somebody.
What you got to realise is, like in the last one, a lot of these Sheilas don't get sex. They don't like sex. They'll have it if they really like you, but if they don't like you, you can forget it. They'll just be in your presence and they're useless.
It's just a habit. And I looked at him and I said, it's a little presumptuous for you to assume that a woman's just going to be okay with you doing that.
Well, the fact of the matter is, guys, if they like you enough, they will be happy with that. If they don't like you, you got no chance.
I wasn't being rude. I was just being firm. And he looks at me and he says, well, you don't have to be bitchy about it. And I was like, wow. I got up and this bar isn't very big. I didn't want to make a big scene, but I was not going to walk away from that without telling him how I felt. And I looked at him and I said, I am never going to have a man call me bitchy or a bitch because you're putting your hands on me.
Get it? Can you see how dangerous it is out there for these women? Can you see how dangerous it is where they're putting themselves? And then they're wondering, hey, you can't do that to me. What are you doing in that situation in the first place? Come on.
Thank you. Thank you for showing me exactly who you are as a person, so I do not waste one more minute on you. And he has a daughter. And I told him, I said, the day your daughter comes home and tells you that she's been in a situation like this, I hope then you will see how you make women feel. I threw $10 on the bar and walked out. As I was walking out.
See, this all appears, guys, to be a victory for her. But it's not. Her life's in a mess. She's mucking around with strange men. It's not going well for her. She's not affectionate at all. And wondering why these situations. Now she's trying to give this guy a guilt trip by bringing his daughter into it. She's got no right to do that. She's just completely out of order, guys.
Now I realized that the whole bar had just heard that whole conversation. I mean, at that point, what am I going to do? I walked out. And I know there's going to be a lot of women that are going to come on this video and say, stop dating. What are you doing? Stop wasting your time. This is the way I look at it. Until it starts affecting me emotionally, where I start questioning my worth, my value, what's wrong with me, I will continue dating. And I don't put a lot of effort into this. If somebody messages me and they seem interesting, I'm going to meet them and see what happens. But in those in-between times where I'm not talking to anybody, I am just going to live my life and just keep doing the things I love and go be amazing.
Lost. Absolutely lost. And it's very, very sad. Guys, I'm just putting these videos out here to show you what you got to try and deal with out there. And could you imagine your mother trying to navigate all this shit? Subscribe, press the bell. If you like the video, please press the like button. Keep us going. Here's apparently the number one trait that makes a man respect and admire you. Oh my God.
So what's the number one trait that will make a man totally respect you and see you as a woman of value? That is the core belief that you have options.
Oh, no, it's not. Oh, no, it's not. All men know women have the options. All men know that women have the upper hand when it comes to choosing and picking what they're going to do. This is just prideful.
That you are looking for your ideal match. That you are totally worth working for. That you
No, see, it's not all about one or the other. It's a combined effort.
are totally discerning and very selective.
Oh my
You're not
God.
picky. And that you have such a keen understanding of this at your core.
Guys, oh my God. God, guys, is this convincing or what? No. No.
That you really don't put up with any kind of shit. And you're nice about it.
Well, obviously she's had some bad experiences, but we'll move on to the next one. Subscribe, ring the bell, guys, and like the video and share it. Keep us going, guys. Come on. Let's keep this video content
5 reasons why I've
going.
deleted all of the dating apps. Number 1.
She's had enough.
No, I don't want a dick pic. And I don't want to send you a picture of any part of my body. Number 2. 2 weeks in Benetton does not constitute a love of travel, Gary. Number 3. No, I don't want to be a friend with benefits. I'm not your fucking friend. Number 4. Yes, I have grandchildren. Yes, they are recent pictures. Yes, that's my real age. And yes, it's offensive to call me a gilf. No, I don't miss cuddling up on the sofa. I miss somebody putting the bins out.
Oh.
Am I really keen on doing this? Doesn't look like I am. So,
She's not a very happy woman, is she?
ladies who are actively using these dating websites, I salute you. And men, be better.
Oh, get lost. Oh, no. Oh, well, guys, I think we'll wrap it up at that. It's not getting any better for the women. Hopefully you're using your brains and presenting yourself with the best possible effort that you can. This is Pro Bricky on the Pro Bricky exclusive YouTube channel. Again, subscribe, ring the bell, like the video for us, guys, and share if you really want. This is Pro Bricky. Thanks for joining me, and bye for now.